I followed these two hackers and I think I found out the true motives for cheating in this game. It's actually crazy, keep watching the video because it gets progressively worse. Okay, so I load into my very first game. This is literally my first game of Battlefield 5 on a PC as a spectator. I haven't played the game normally, I went straight into Asian servers and then I see this. There was a little bit fishy already, but you know, it's the spectator cam, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I see the guys in the top left corner in the chat saying there is some cheater here, and that's that thief guy or whatever his name is. So I spectate him, and I watch him a little bit. So let's watch him. Okay, the first kill, you know, like I said, it was a little bit interesting, but nevertheless. Okay, that, you know, this one is also a little bit... 3 headshots in a row. You couldn't see the third icon, but trust me, it's a headshot. You know that by the notification sound. He also has a KD of 29-2. Nothing too spectacular, but still something noteworthy. He's just... Don't know what he's doing right there. He's playing as the medic class, which is really interesting by the way, because most hackers are using the Lewis gun for the support class. Here again, an instant headshot. Very... Again, it's nothing too... You know, this could be like the spectator game. He goes on like a 30-2 kill death ratio. This was the first game. Everybody calls him a hacker. I think he's hacking as well. Only headshots. But that's nothing too crazy. Now, now I load into this game. There's the Lewis gun. And I'm watching the Dusk. What's his name? The Dusk 001. And I mean, yeah. I mean, just look at this. Just look at the top left corner what people are saying. And just look at his gameplay. It's actually ridiculous. And he has also an accomplice called ABC 4589 whatever. A very thought out name. Clearly putting a lot of effort into coming up with a name. Squad wipe right there. Only headshots again. Again, headshot here. Headshot here. This is the second server. You can't even see the enemies. He's just shooting straight through the foliage and stuff like that. And again, mind you, this is the second Asian server. No, this is not just the second Asian server. This is the second server I spectated. I only searched up Asian servers because I knew that the cheating... Look at that. 3-piece. There we go. Another one. Another one. Squad wipe. Why not? And, you know, apparently... I noticed that on Asian servers the hackers are like a real epidemic. So I searched up Asian servers. And as you can see, it's real. And it gets worse throughout the video. So keep watching. Again, as you can see in the top left, I'm trying to be funny. And the match is over. He has 42-2 and the other guy has what, like 100 kills and 2 deaths, 70 kills. It's actually insane. And what do you know? These two are the top squad. Really good. Now next game I went into this server and again I instantly saw people saying there's a hacker here. So I noticed that the hero guy or whatever his name is, they said that he was hacking, so I tried to spectate him. This is the guy. And to be honest, well, you'll see. I don't think this guy's hacking, you know. It gets a kill here, looks a little bit fishy, but then again, that might be the spectator cam just being like off sync, if you know what I mean. He gets killed here, you know, it doesn't really look like, again here, it doesn't get a headshot, it doesn't look like he's hacking, you know, so I don't think this guy's hacking. But now, we go to the next server, and what do you know? I find the ABC guy again. And he's just he's still hacking. There's like, between the last match and this match, there's like a 30-minute break or something like that. I went to different servers, didn't really find anything special. And then I went to this server, which is already like abandoned by the enemy team. And this guy, I found him again, the ABC guy. Look at the top left, everybody's complaining obviously because DICE and EA and nobody's doing anything about this cheater. He gets to the vantage point and just start to go all out. Just look at this. There we go, squad wipe. There's a guy right there. This is really funny, by the way. There's a guy right there which he locks onto, but he's behind cover, so he can't get a headshot. This is pretty satisfying. He gets killed by a tiger tank. But then his teammate, that Dusk guy, which is also a hacker, revives him, and they just continue the spree. Again, he's look, he's trying to get that guy over there, but he just can't get him. He's just behind cover, and he's, I don't know, he's getting really frustrated. At least it looks like it. It's pretty funny. He gets a long range headshot, obviously, always headshots. Then he gets killed, and I think he's like, my job is done here. I completed and emptied the server. And then this round, this one and the next round are actually insane. So take a look at this. Take a look at the top right. Look at the kill feed. I mean, what even is this? Through the smoke. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about this anymore, because this is just, you know, they don't even try to hide it anymore, which is pretty funny in my opinion. And I mean, just look at this. This is just crazy in my opinion. And of course, every hacker or every cheater in, you know, in a video game are like, of course, total losers. They have no life. The parents probably never hugged them, never loved them. They didn't, you know, they're the definition of losers, okay? But what I think is happening right here is that these guys are not hacking or cheating or whatever you want to call it for the sake of, you know, like if they're bad or something like that. What I think they're doing is that, and this is what I really believe, this is the true motives. I believe that these guys are hacking the game to the extent that you're seeing right now. It's actually ridiculous if you ask me. Because they want to, I don't know how to call it, but they have some sort of a hatred towards the game where they're literally sabotaging the game, because every server they go to, they obviously start hacking. Look at the top right, look at the kill feed, by the way, it's actually insane. And what happens then is the enemy team completely disconnects. Obviously, they quit the game because it's no fun. I mean, what's the point of going against a hacker that can do this? There's no point. Here, squad wipe, easy. So they are literally going server to server, draining the population, if you will. And that's it. Then they call it a day. I follow them. This is, I believe, the second or the third server I see them on. I follow them. It was actually quite difficult because they didn't accept my friend request, which is, no, predictable. But I follow them everywhere. And like I said, it looks like they're simply, I don't know, they're draining the population of the server. And then the game becomes unhealthy. I mean, there aren't too many Asian servers, by the way. I think I found like 10 populated Asian servers. And they already like drained 4 of them. This is the 5th one or something like that. It's actually crazy. And this is what's really detrimental to the game. Because if there's no anti-cheat system like this, it's completely gonna kill off the game. And by the way, check out this clip. Are you actually kidding me? What was that? Like 10 kills in 2 seconds? Oh, here it goes again. Oh. There we go. Little no more kill. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's just aim lock everywhere. It's ridiculous. So what I'm thinking is that, of course, these guys are next level losers, right? There are 2 guys, by the way. They want to kill the game off, if you know what I mean. I think they are like, well, if DICE and EA and Battlefield 5 are not really combating the cheaters, we're just gonna continue. We're going all out. We're not even gonna try to hide it because it's not even for fun. This is also, by the way, very interesting. Look at where he's aiming. He's aiming perfectly. He has a perfect lead on that plane. So I believe that their aimbot, or whatever it's called, the aim lock, has, you know, takes the bullet trajectory of those weapons into account. Look at that, 4 kills instantly, a quad, just like that. It's so weird. But yeah, like I said, I think they are just purposely trying to kill off the game. All the Asian servers are pretty much dead after these guys. And then, of course, they are getting repopulated. But eventually, if nothing is done against these hackers, people don't want to come back to this game. And don't get me wrong, I'm playing on PlayStation 4. I'm already having a hard time playing this game because I just simply don't like it because of the bugs and everything. Imagine on PC, where the cheating and the hacking is like completely out of control. I see people on Twitter saying that, like, even on Western servers it's out of control, let alone on the Asian servers. Like I said, there were like, I searched up Asian servers and there were like 10 to 15 one with 10 populated servers, and literally every other server I went to, there was either a hacker or these guys which were draining the server. It's, I don't know what to say. This is just, when I'm spectating these guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a good time because it's funny to watch. Of course, this is just next level disgusting, and I don't know. It's also funny to make a video about this because at the end of the day, of course, these guys are idiots, but the real idiots, in my opinion, are the people who know this is happening and they are not doing anything against it. People told me, well, in order to report these guys, I've seen people saying I reported these guys like 20 times. No action has been taken against these guys. So I saw a developer saying you need to like record footage, upload it to YouTube, notify a developer, notify the anti-cheat team on DICE and stuff. I mean, like, bro, are we the ones responsible for like carrying out your job? If you know what I mean, it's like that's your job. Why do we look at that? The whole enemy team is gone, and of course they win the game. Anyway, guys, like I said, this is getting ridiculous. The cheating problem, the hacker problem in Battlefield 5 is just out of control. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Link this video to a developer on DICE. Just make them see what's actually happening. And I want you guys to know one thing. Again, like I said, this is the first time I've ever played Battlefield 5 on PC. So it's not like a one-off thing that some people are hacking. No, I went into a server as a spectator. I didn't even bother playing the game. I went into a server as a spectator. First thing I noticed, hacker. Every other server has a hacker. And that ABC and that Dust guy were hacking all the Asian servers, which were completely draining them. And that's about it. I think that was the main motive, to kill off the game. Not to have fun, not because they're bad, which they obviously are, but I don't think that's the main motive. I think the main motive, like I said, is to literally kill off the game. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already. More videos to come. I see you guys next time.